What's by this is Jaden, and welcome back to a new reaction video, and today we are reacting to The Vampire Diaries Season 4, Episode 23, Graduation. This is the last episode of Season 4. Um, and before I start, I have an announcement to make. I'll be taking a break from Vampire Diaries, not for personal reasons, um, scheduling reasons. Um, I don't know why I'm so flustered right now. So I'm taking a break from the show, but not for nothing. Like I really enjoyed the show. I love this show. Um, but we are starting the original soon, as you know. So we'll be watching season 5 of The Vampire Diaries along with season 1 of the originals. And that's one new show that I'm adding to the many shows I watch as of now. Um so what am I gonna say? So yeah, I want to take a break from Vampire Diaries because of the originals coming and because of how far back I am on YouTube. So on YouTube, as of now, I'm on episode 5 of the Vampire Diaries, and I just finished. I'm on the last episode of the season. On YouTube, I'm only episode 5, so I'm way behind. And for me to edit season 4 for YouTube, as well as season 5 of the Vampire Diaries and season 1 of the originals for Patreon at the same exact time, that's a lot of work. Plus the other shows I'm watching, Doctor Who and Better Call Saul and classic Doctor Who. Um, and on YouTube, I'm still on Prison Break. Like I'm still editing Prison Break videos, even though it's been like a month since I finished the show. I'm still editing the Prison Break videos for YouTube. So it's just like I have Prison Break on YouTube, Better Call Saul on Better Call Saul and YouTube, Doctor Who on Patreon and YouTube. Torchwood is currently on YouTube as of now. It's finished on Patreon. So to be adding the originals plus season 5 of this, as well as season 4 for YouTube, that's a lot. That's like a lot of work. So I'll be taking a break from the Vampire Diaries until I am all caught up on season 4 on YouTube. So once season 4 is done on YouTube, um, season 5 of Vampire Diaries and season 1 of the originals will start. This only applies to Patreon users on YouTube. There will be no break because once I'm finished with season 4 on YouTube, season 5 and season 1 will commence. So there'll be no break on YouTube. It's only Patreon that will have a break. I hope it's not for more than a month. It might be a month, but let's hope not. You know what I mean? So yeah, this will be the last Vampire Diaries I'll be watching for a little bit, just until I'm done with. Cause I'm not taking a break from the show. I mean, I'm still editing videos for YouTube. I'm currently taking a break from recording the show. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead with graduation. Last episode was really good. We got like our old friends back plus old enemies. So let's see, um, what's gonna happen in this episode. Graduation and let's see what it's gonna be all about. Full reaction on Patreon. I'm guessing they're graduating this year.
Massacres performed in the name of resurrecting the immortal Silas. 12 hybrids, 12 witches. The slaughter of innocents by the so-called hero protectors of Mystic Falls. They rest, unleashing hell on earth for their own selfish gain.
Really? Who is that? Is that Lexi?
Hey, you remember my friend Lexi, of course.
Lexi, back from the dead. Goody.
And they're not leaving. Oh.
What's up, Buzzkill?
Stop it! You just gonna sit there and let her enact her ghostly revenge?
You reap what you sow, buddy. I should be upstairs grooming my hero hair.
Are you drunk?
I don't know, Mom. Am I?
Oh, no, them two together are like,
Well, I
wow.
guess that's one way to celebrate our supernatural apocalypse.
The last ceremony of our youth. It is our rite of freaking passage. Hell will freeze over before I let anyone cancel graduation.
Can you not make jokes about hell freezing over? We're not that far off from that already. Make sure you say your goodbyes.
Oh. This might be her last season. Look at them having fun.
You have no idea how much I miss this.
If Caroline was right, we only have until tonight.
We need a no crying rule.
But the crying's good. It means that I'm finally feeling something, and right now I feel happy.
Hello, Elena. It's your old dead friend Connor here. You remember me?
Well, I don't remember your name,
A
but
hidden compartment filled with advanced weaponry. The soldier Connor found a way to siphon venom from a werewolf.
What do you want from us?
To fulfill my destiny.
Yes, and we want the cure.
I don't know where they are, so I guess I can't help you.
Huh. We know it's gonna need some help.
Grandma and Grandpa Jones in town for the big high school graduation, along with Auntie
What?
Sue and
Uncle Mark, matter of fact, everybody here at the Mystic Grill for graduation lunch. You either give me what I want,
Kill Silas, and then kill Silas. End of story.
oh,
Please.
that was a
tell me
Damon
what you
move.
want. I'll find Silas and I'll get the cure.
good. Get it done.
I'm sure you can survive the blast of 6 of these automobiles. But can he?
Automobiles.
Ignore him. Right, just think about something else.
Scimitar Gorge from atop the Great Wall of China, every inch of the Louvre.
China, Paris, Northern Lights. It's a date.
We
Huh?
see it all when we're done here because we can.
Here I was hoping the ghost of anyone would have killed you already.
Oh, come
Funny
on.
you should mention death, because I'm here to collect.
It's really good seeing her now that Elena
Honey,
is
you were so
Elena.
going to get it. I told you, Ketzia's the only
I
one
like
who knows
the
immortality
contrast
spell.
between them two, and
She's a
didn't
no
really
show. You're out of luck.
have a
See,
contrast when
here's
she
the
was
thing,
bad.
Bobby. I can't disagree with you, because I have been feeling out of luck lately.
Consider it a graduation present.
I want to watch a TV show. I want to watch a TV show episode
Looks like it might be cherry flavor.
that has only one scene of a conversation and see how well they
I'm
can,
not
they
saying
can
that
pull
I
it
don't
off.
want it. Obviously, I want it, but that's the only one.
Well, I guess that answers the sire bond question.
Huh?
You gonna help her brother out, or you just gonna lurk?
I ain't gonna help a brother out. Who is that?
Look, Elena, you're my sister, and I love you. No matter what you choose. How is it even when you're dead, you're the bane of my existence?
He dies, goes to the other side, and what? Comes back all over again?
How long does that take?
But then I'll give you a rule book over there.
Wait, you just killed someone who's already dead.
No, you're missing your chance to weigh in on the great Elena Gilbert cure.
I'd go back to her in a heartbeat.
It's only been like 2 years out of your however many years you've been living.
If that's not how she feels, then maybe that's exactly what I need to hear to get my ass out the door.
What does that
Maybe
mean?
I will move to Australia. I can live in a yurt.
You're not gonna do all that.
Cheers
You already
to
know
that.
you're not gonna do that. Oh, okay, wow.
Come on, we don't need the cure for Silas. He's a calcified statue.
Fine.
What's going on?
Damon, why isn't this healed?
Because the bullet was laced with werewolf venom, okay? Hunters are dicks.
What?
We need his blood.
Klaus would rather see me die. Plus, Klaus is 1,000 miles away, sipping hurricanes on Bourbon Street.
That wound will
That's
show
messed
you.
up.
What about the cure?
What?
Jeremy's right.
What does that mean?
If you're human, the werewolf venom won't hurt you.
And here I was, so moved by your speech to save mankind.
Close off the hikers. No food for animals. Endlessly deep water.
You guys couldn't go to
Where
the
exactly
Pacific
did you put the body?
or the Atlantic?
well,
You just chose a random river in
you
Mystic
see.
Falls.
So I dragged his stone ass through here.
I flung him in that general direction. When he tumbled down into those weeds, I kind of lost him in the rock.
I'm wearing the Gilbert ring. I can't be killed by anything supernatural, so maybe if you're the one who detonates the bomb, I won't die.
Absolutely not. He'll blow into a billion pieces, the ring with it.
Look, good for her.
Can't be killed and you can't miss graduation.
Oh, I see.
What have you done?
I finally chose one of the good ones.
We're stalling the hunters, but Damon is still dying.
It was one bullet, and it was only laced. We still have a little bit of time. I will go to New Orleans myself, and I will beg Klaus if I have to.
Again?
Settled. You're going to your graduation.
I'm here.
There we go. We got our squad plus Stefan.
Thank you for today.
I'm just joking, but we got our original like friend group.
Before we go off to college.
I kind of sort of missed the deadline. You know, being an emotionless bitch.
All the perks of being a vampire. We can go wherever we want to go.
Whenever.
Choose our own roommates. We could get a triple room.
family and friends.
Okay, wait. I just forgot Cole was there. Oh, that's her dad. That's Bonnie's dad, I think.
Thank you for joining us today on this special day.
Why is the mayor there?
So let's get started.
Cause I think he's the mayor, isn't he?
Bonnie Bennett.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome. Matt Donovan.
Matt Donovan. Oh man, this is kind of sad. I love how happy they are, but like it is kind of sad.
Matt Freeman. Elena Gilbert.
Elena Gilbert. See, look at this.
Greetings, little witch. That's my hybrid friend Adrian, also dead. In fact, these seats are scattered with 24 supernatural faces, all of whom have reason to lash out, since their lives were sacrificed in order to make your expression triangle. That I was in hell, now I would very much like to be back on Earth. What's this?
It's me.
I thought Grams was gonna hide the
I
body.
died last night. I'm a ghost. This will hold you till dark. And then when the veil is back up, this town will be rid of you for good.
But everything
Wow.
you just said
It was true. We don't
But she's
always get what we
selfless.
want.
She's very selfless.
What's wrong,
I feel like you need to be like
Can't swim?
a good human being. You need like a mixture of selfless and selfishness.
Where'd you put Silas?
But yeah, he definitely needs that blood now.
One more jolt, a werewolf toxin, and you'll be dead within minutes. Where's Silas?
One slip, brother.
You mean this?
What? Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes, that.
So at the end of season 3, no, the end of season 2, he was dying, I think, because of this.
Nothing more than to get out of here before Vaughn comes back to life.
Stefan.
Uh-oh. Is that Bonnie? Who's doing that? It's a witch, I was gonna say. Who is that? Is that Klaus?
I can do this all day.
Oh, man. They're making him, like, cool for his show coming up.
Anyone seen Jeremy?
Like, I ain't ever see, like, seeing a lot
We'll be
of
back later,
communicate with each
before.
other, interact with each other.
You know,
This could get interesting.
usually does.
Let's listen, we're vampires.
The other side. Not exactly a party, is it?
I've lived better.
You know there's something else out there, right? There has to be. Silas's whole agenda was to find peace with his one true love.
And how are we supposed to do that when the knuckleheads we care about can't seem to keep their lives straight?
So,
These knuckleheads
what's up?
really need these mentor
I
figures.
just wanted to thank you.
Because Lexi and Alaric are
sticking by me
mentor
when
figures? How do you say
I
that?
was at my worst.
No, Elena, I'm not.
Stefan, the only person worse at being a vampire than me is you.
That is true.
Human blood is your downfall. You
Yeah.
got the raw end of the vampire deal. Whatever you want out of life.
Probably because they don't want to revolve a story around her,
You
which
deserve this.
is messed up, but they do revolve stories around her. They just probably they don't want to do that story around her because they were saving it for Elena.
I assume you're expecting cash?
That or a mini fridge.
I had considered offering you a first-class ticket to join me in New Orleans. But I knew what your answer would be. So I opted for something I knew you would accept.
What?
Tyler is now free to return to Mystic Falls.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say that.
Congratulations, Caroline.
The backdoor pilot. That was an amazing backdoor
Let's get out
pilot.
of here.
That's probably one of the best backdoor pilots I've seen in a TV show.
Only hybrids.
And then I realized I'm not sorry.
What does that mean? No,
You
sorry.
would rather die than be human. And you expect me to be okay with that?
I didn't say you're supposed to be okay with it. I just said I'm not sorry.
Boundaries, people,
You know what I
boundaries.
really am? Selfish. Only to lose you when I'm too old and sick and miserable and you're still you. I'd rather die right now than spend my last final years remembering how good I had it and how happy I was. Because that's who I am, Elena, and I'm not gonna change.
I'm not sorry that I met you. I'm not sorry that knowing you has made me question everything. That in death, you're the one that made me feel most alive.
You've been a terrible person.
Oh
You've made all the wrong choices, and of all the choices that I've made, this will prove to be the worst one, but I am not sorry that I'm in love with you.
god! Look, she's not even sired. She's not even sired. She's not even sired. Look, look at that. They got some ugly paintings. Look. Look, she has her emotions in check. She's not sired, and this is what they're doing. I feel bad for the Stefan and Elena shippers. Oh, I actually do feel bad for Stefan a little bit, but he needs Lexi. And I really like them because in TV, like in real life, you know, in TV they barely have like opposite genders be that close to each other without being together.
I'm not happy about Elena. I'm not happy for you either.
You guys are brothers.
I just want you to know that.
Hey. I needed to see you.
I need to close the veil, Jer. The hybrids and the hunters.
I get it.
Oh, they got scared
I'm
when
ready.
Klaus came. We did not see them
I
since.
wanted to be with you when it happened.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be together for a while.
I can't.
Trying to find Bonnie and Jeremy. You're worried about the time.
Why are you in a rush?
What? You got the girl, man. I got the girl.
Well, you look up.
Yep, oh, that made my stomach turn. that was a little eerie for me. I was gonna say one of these camera angles he's gonna disappear.
New York?
Like had a goodbye.
Too close.
Vegas.
Oh, no, too touristy.
Look, I know you think I'm joking, but you are leaving. Contrary to popular belief, there are actually multiple ones. Especially for a vampire.
Caroline.
The only way to find another is to let go.
Never mind, cause Tyler's coming. I feel like that's one of the saddest people to actually leave because now he's alone.
Say, Lexi.
Is she really? What?
What is it?
You saved
It
him?
worked, Jer.
You saved his life.
I did a spell that brought you back. I didn't think it would work, but I closed the veil and you're still here.
I can't feel your hand.
It's 'cause
What's
she's
going
dead.
on, Bonnie? Why can't I feel you? No! No, you can't be dead!
Do me this one favor. You tell Elena and Caroline that I'm spending the summer with my mom.
I can't. They need to know.
For the first time in forever, my friends are okay.
She gonna walk with Grams. I don't feel like smiling right now. Oh, she's good.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I know that we were under duress today, so whatever, plans that we were making, I understand if you don't want to.
You and I, this isn't gonna work. I need to keep my love life a low vampire zone too, okay?
Of course.
Don't get any ideas about turning me into a vampire so we can live eternally ever after. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, are you saying that you...
I've never set one foot outside of this town. I have no college plans, no idea what the future holds for me. But I do know that it's time that I start truly living. I figured it's your obligation to show me how.
I mean, after every like sentimental scene, they have something crazy going on.
I'm having a bad day.
Really? I couldn't tell. She's taking it like a champ.
Bonnie denied me my Silas-like immortality. I never had a graduation, a prom, or a life. But you did.
Were there proms in your time?
You have everything. And it's not because you're a good little girl who deserves happiness. It's because you stole mine.
Oh, come on.
I stole your happiness?
What was that?
To change that.
What do you mean, your brother? What is that? What? Oh, come on. What does that mean? Are you gonna pretend?
Down. Classy till the end, Catherine.
Are you gonna pretend to be her?
Your end.
He didn't stab her in the heart.
You deserve whatever you want out of life.
So that's a choice of whether you want it to be a vampire or not.
My door opened. What the heck?
Bye, little girl. Have a nice human life, Catherine.
What a twist.
You were stoned. They saw you. The spell worked.
That's the funny thing about spells. They're bound by nature. Nature demands balance, so every spell has a loophole.
What's the
The
loophole?
spell that turned me to stone was bound by a witch. A living witch. When that witch died, the spell broke.
So this is how they learned that she died.
Bonnie's not dead.
It doesn't matter, does it?
So this is finally your real face?
Oh!
You're another one of them?
Oh, she's another doppelganger.
Exactly.
It's your doppelganger.
Hello, my shadow self.
You got a doppelganger. This show loves having
Do you have any idea what it's like
doppelgangers.
for 2,000 years?
Really? Oh! No! He's gonna be eternally drowning. That's so. Not the V looking like a square root. Okay, wow, that they really ended the season like this. All right, that was the end of season 4. Okay. I'm okay. This was probably one of my favorite season finales. Like, I think, yeah, this is like one of my favorites. Like, out of the 4 seasons we've seen, I think this is probably my favorite. Well, no, because season 1 was really good. Their season finales are really good. Oh man, there's so much happened. So we learned that Silas is in fact Stefan's doppelganger. Um, I'll definitely like have to skim through this episode again since I am taking a break. I probably will skim through the episode before I start season 5. But we got Klaus. Wait, did we get Klaus last episode or this episode? I forget. But we got Klaus. Not the way we got Klaus this episode. As soon as he showed up, everyone left. They were all scared of him. That was pretty funny. So yeah, we got Klaus this episode, and we get to see him in the originals. I wonder if Matt will be in the originals, because I feel like Rebecca will be in the originals. So then maybe she'll take Matt with her to the originals. I doubt that though. I think Matt's gonna stay, because Matt, I do really like Matt in the show. He's like our human, our only human really. I don't believe that Bonnie died. I feel like I would have like I don't look for spoilers, but I feel like I would have been known that she died. But the thing is, like this is like this is one of the few shows that I knew nothing about. Like I didn't know anything about the show. Like I knew a little bit about Doctor Who. I knew a little bit about Prison Break. I knew a little bit about like all the shows I kind of watched. This is the one show that like I really knew nothing about. Um, I knew about Better Call Saul a little bit. Yeah, this I didn't know anything about the show. So yeah, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna. I don't like the Bonnie. Like if she did die like that, I don't really like that. Like I don't. I think she'll come back some sort of way. Um. Oh no. Okay. So. Man. Okay. Well, my recording kind of didn't fail per se, but the screen recording where I screen record the episode is frozen, so I'll be right back. Luckily, I didn't pause in this episode, so it'll be easy to now I gotta take time out of my day to re-record the screen recording to include to my video, and I gotta edit. I gotta make sure I pay attention to the editing to make sure it's synced up because I won't be able to sync it up since it's already recorded after the fact. You know what I mean? Anyway, don't worry about that. Um, yeah, if she did die like that, then I'm still mad at myself. This is why I don't cover. I don't know what I was thinking about covering the window with. Anyway, um, I feel like that's just disrespectful because number one, she didn't really have that much character development this season, and they do her wrong because I like her, but they don't write her well. Like they just don't. They don't write her. They don't write her well enough. I've said this before. Like I like the character, and it's nothing against the actress, and it's nothing against her character. It's like how they write her. Like she's barely in the episodes, and when she is in the episode, she barely has screen time. But I mean, like when she is in the episode, she's really important. So I mean, that does make up for it. But I just wish she had more of an arc because every single character that we've seen had an arc at some point in time. I guess Bonnie's arc is being a witch. Like her arc is trying to learn how to do these powers, but it's kind of weak, you know. So anyway, that's my Bonnie. Like I don't, and it's nothing. It's nothing against the character. It's against how the character's written. So they gotta do something. I feel like I don't. I feel like she's definitely alive. Like I feel like she'll come back or whatever. Um, and okay, Jeremy's alive. I don't really like that either. I don't like that Jeremy's alive because that messes up the character building we did with Elena these past couple of episodes. Like since episode 15 or 16, I forget. Like we've had to deal, yeah, episode 15, we've had to deal with Elena not having emotions and how she has to deal with it, and all that would be wasted because he's alive now, what's the point of all that? So, um yeah, it's just like it's whatever, I guess. Um so that is my that is my couple of complaints I had. Um and then like a couple of these episodes, well, actually I think it's just one episode actually. Yeah, just one episode of the season kind of dragged a little. It was episode 10, after school special. It was really just a recap episode. Um where they had a discussion the entire time. Um, how many episodes are these? Season 5 is 20. Season 5 is 22. I think all the episodes are like 22. All the seasons are 22 episodes. I don't know how I feel about that because I love the Vampire Diaries, but sometimes the stories do drag on a little bit. Like they need multiple, like for this show, they need multiple characters and multiple storylines because if they do one storyline for a season, that drags. Like that kind of drags, and I felt that this season. So I think this is. I know at the beginning of the season, I said like season 3 is my least favorite, but honestly, I think as of now, season 4 is my least favorite. But season 4 isn't bad. Like season 4 isn't bad at all. It's just like my least favorite. Um, but I will say like the first 6 episodes of the season were really good. So yeah. Anyway, um, yeah, and I didn't enjoy the arcs in this season so much. I really only enjoyed Elena becoming a vampire arc. I didn't enjoy the whole Silas arc. I mean, I enjoy it now, but when we were learning about it, I was like, I don't really care about this cure. I don't care about what we're doing. Like, I don't want a cure. I don't know who Silas is. I don't care about this history teacher or whatever who tried to do all the sacrifices. You know, so really, the highlights of season 4 were it was Elena becoming a vampire, Klaus, Caroline, the brothers, and the backdoor pilot to the originals. Everything else, I wasn't a huge fan of. Um, so yeah. Anyway, um, next thing in the Vampire Diaries, I guess yeah. Next thing in the Vampire Diary universe is is the originals. Um, and I can watch it. I have Amazon Prime, so let me put this on my watch list. So yeah. Um How many seasons? How many episodes does it have? It's got 22 episodes too, but they only got like 5 seasons, I think. And then I think Legacies is still on Netflix, but like Legacies, um, I think they only had like two. Not Kevin Hart in another movie. Um, I think they only had 2 seasons or 3 seasons. Oh, 4 seasons. Okay, I thought they got canceled after two for some reason. Um, I think in Legacies they use like the John Constantine house. I think I heard that somewhere. You know, in Legends of Tomorrow, John Constantine's mansion. I heard they use the same set, and I really like John Constantine's mansion. Anyway, that's way in the future. Um, so yeah, like I said in the beginning of this video, and I said it in the beginning for a reason, but if you skipped out in the beginning and just saw my discussion, or saw my reaction and discussion, I'll be taking a break from Vampire Diaries, like I said, um, until I'm caught up on YouTube. Um, but yeah, solid season. If I were to, I don't like rating things. Like I rate Doctor Who because like each episode is kind of different. I don't like rating like episodic adventures where everything connects. But if I were to rate the seasons, I'd say like rank the seasons. I'd say season one, solid 8 out of 10. Season two, 10 out of 10. Season three, 9 out of 10, and season four, 8.5 out of 10. Why 8.5? Um, the only downfall to the Vampire Diaries was the pilot episode, and just the first couple of episodes. I didn't like it. I actually didn't. I didn't enjoy the pilot episode that much. I've said this before. I didn't like the pilot episode. Not that I didn't like it, but compared to the rest of the season and series, the first couple of episodes are slow. Like the first episode is slow. I think I saw that somewhere. Let's see. Vampire Diaries pilot is bad. I couldn't find anything. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm excited to start originals. And I actually do start originals first. Like I watched the first 2 episodes and then I watched the first episode of Vampire Diaries. I have a whole list of how I can watch it. Um, which means I will get through like the Vampire Diaries slower than how I usually do. But I'm excited to start a new show. I'm excited to start. I've been wanting to start a new show for a while. I'm like, no, let's wait until originals because I know I'm gonna be burnt out. So let's have our new show be the original. So there we have it. Anyway, I'm gonna say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.